Oh my god, this man is injured! Help me! Mister, do you have a phone?
I am Groot.
911, what's your emergency?
I am Groot. I am Groot.
911, what's your emergency?
I am Groot.
Your emergency, sir.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Hey everybody! How's everything going? Welcome to Custom Toys EC, a series of videos where I'm gonna talk about all the freaky stuff that all we freakies love. And for this video, I'm going to make a small unboxing and customizing of this little guy. Teenage Groot. He was so spoiled, remember? And you know how it works. I really love to just head on to the thing. So let's start and open this box. And while I am doing the unboxing, tell me, what do you think about this movie, Thor: Love and Thunder? I think it wasn't Marvel's best, but at least it was a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Especially the best part of it all was having Christian Bale as Gore. And for not getting into controversy, I just want to say that this figure is really cool. It comes with these wooden-like accessories for his arms. And the first thing I want to talk about is the chocolate color that this figure has. And that I am not really bought about it, to be honest. So we are obviously going to paint it in a more realistic way, so we can see all the sculpted detail. That way we are able to feel his body as real wood. Now he also comes with Korg's torso, and I'm not really fond of this character, so I am not interested on the Build-A-Figure, so to the recycling bin. Just kidding. Also, he comes with this weird gun. I love this guy. I never had the chance to get the first Groot, the adult version, so having at least the younger version, it's good for me. And the figure is well done. It is a bit stiff, so that's a good thing. I don't have to fix the articulation. But the color, it's obviously going to be fixed in a more realistic way. Yep, this guy is great. And instead of explaining it, I'm going to do it right away. So first we start with my famous aging ink, mixed with some black acrylic paint. And I am basically covering all the figure with this tone of paint. Like so, covering all the detail and letting the pieces to dry. If you want to do this process, just don't be afraid to cover every little part of this figure, especially inside the articulations. If your paint is good enough, that is going to support the movement. I love this detail that he has on his head. He actually looks like a tree trunk, and he has some plants growing up. Continuing on with the accessories, just paint all the figure with this tone. Bring more of this aging ink into the mix, more black acrylic paint, and also a bit of ochre paint. Now let's cover the body as well. You know, one thing that I love about this character is his ability to grow just like a tree. And also, if he gets any part of his body cut, he can grow it up again. And the thing is that he is basically immortal. That whenever you have a small piece of his body, you can plant him and he can grow up again. Although he's another individual, but it doesn't matter. And you know, baby Groot was really cute, but he's too small. We need a bigger one, so we can look at all that beautiful detail on his body that I think is artistic. The sad part is that I never got to the boom of Groot and Baby Groot. But I really hope that Marvel is still hype. Now, we take a small piece of cloth wet with thinner, and we just hit it softly on the surface of every piece. This is basically the same process that we do with all the figures. Remember to not hit it hard, then you'll take out the paint that you don't want to take out, so you'll have to start the process over again. Another advice that could help you is to take the paint out in the opposite direction of the wood lines. So if the lines are vertical, like in the case of this head, you just take the paint out horizontally. This is a fine custom. Let me tell you, I'm enjoying my time right now. Just hit it softly in all the parts. For the brown tones of the wood, we are taking some magenta color and mixing it with ochre. You can also bring a bit of white to mix so you can make it brighter, but it will depend on the finish that you want to achieve. And when you have the color that you want, you start painting it with a dry brush technique. Remember to do the same as the cleaning process, to paint in the opposite direction of the sculpted lines. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I know you might be thinking that the body looks too dark, but to be honest, that is going to help us to see all the detail. So don't worry, at the end it's going to look perfect. As you can see, it's starting to look awesome. So we bring the same ochre color that we used before, mixed with a bit of cream color, and this is the brighter tone for the details. It's important to give some touches on the face, and don't forget about the accessories. I just realized that some parts need a bit of moss green, like any other real tree would, not pun intended. So we mixed the ochre with metallic blue and some yellow. Before the moss, I'm painting the leaves and the stems with this bright green. And here we go. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think it's starting to look good? Obviously, don't forget about the plants on his head and the stems on his body too. And the moss. The good trick is to start on the edges of the wooden parts and then go downwards in a cool down grade of color. I want the face to look really cool, so I'm getting my dry acrylic of this sienna color to give the background color for the eyes. For the pupils, we use a plain dark color. And if I'm lucky, this paint is going to show a beautiful gloss, so I don't have to paint a dot of light. That's also a good trick that you could use in the future. Now that it's ready, you can also see that I mixed more yellow to the brighter green just on the edges of the wood parts and also the leaves, giving him a cool, realistic look. Let's build this guy up. I am really satisfied with this process. If you want to interchange his parts, you can see that they are made in the same tones. And now, let's take a look at the final results. What do you think about this customizing process? It's really cool to see how realistic your figures can look if you give them a small touch of art. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave the like, subscribe, and recommend this content to all your friends. Tell me, did you already see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie? Which character was your favorite? Are you excited for Hasbro's new figures of the Guardians with all those new outfits? Well, please let me know your thoughts. Tell me everything that you may want to know in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.